welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon. Welcome to another No Pause Reaction and Observations video. Today I have a request from my awesome viewer who they call me Willie. He wanted me to check out a performance from Home Free. They are doing the song The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, which is a very, very special song. If you're familiar with it, then you might know the story behind it, but I am going to read you a little blurb about it. It says, the story of the wreck of the SS Edmund Fitzgerald is the story of its sudden sinking during a massive storm on Lake Superior on November 10th, 1975, causing the loss of its 29-member crew. While the exact cause remains officially undetermined, the most probable explanation is that the vessel was overturned by hurricane force winds and 35-foot waves, leading to a massive flooding of its cargo hold and the ship's eventual demise. The wreck's 200-pound bronze bell was recovered in 1995 and is displayed at the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum at the Memorial to the Lost Sailors. If you go to the video that I'm about to watch, and I'll have a link in the description, if you go to that, you're going to see some comments from both Rob Lundquist and also from the daughter of one of the men who lost his life in this tragic event. This is also, if you don't know, this is a song that was created by Gordon Lightfoot, if you're old enough to remember who he is. He was very popular at one time. Let's get into this and then we'll chat about it afterwards. Here we go.
Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchigumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early.
The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with the crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November came stealing. The dawn, it came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of hurricane west wind.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed ya. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya.
The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Then later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
when the waves turn the minutes to hours.
The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water.
And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered.
In a musty old hall in Detroit, they parade in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. Church bell chimes till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Oh, what a tragic thing to happen. I think that Humphrey did an incredibly respectful job of doing this song, and I really appreciate the video and just having filmed this on a ship and in costume and all that really brings you into the song, and you really feel it, and hearing the lyrics and that told the story of it is man, it's just really gripping. I can't imagine what it must have been like for the families of these men who died, going off to work like any other day to earn a living, and not ever coming back. And it's something that you don't expect is going to happen. Otherwise, you wouldn't take a job like that. But you know that the risk is there. I used to watch The Deadliest Catch. I was addicted to that show. And I kept thinking to myself, yeah, these are some real men. Because it's like, as I sit, behind a computer, typing for a living, and I think, boy, these guys, man, these are some tough guys. You know, there's some episodes where they fall off the boat, where somebody fell off the boat and they have to rescue them and all of that. And it's really scary. And the waves, tidal waves have always creeped me out. So it's like whenever I see something like that, it always kind of freaks me out. Yeah, but yeah, this is a real thing that happened. Thank you, Willie, for requesting this, and your comment about checking out the comments, and that led me to read a little bit online to remind myself of what happened, because I know Gordon Lightfoot came out with the song many years ago, but I kind of forgot the story. But yeah, let me know what you all thought about this video and your feelings about this tragic event, if you want to share that, and come back for more cool stuff. See you next time.